My name is Brad, and I'm here at Occupy Chicago. I think it's 3 in the morning, 3:15 in the morning. I didn't expect to be here until this time at night. But I just met some people and have been talking about corporate America and the effect that they have on this country, the corporations have in this country, talking about all different political issues, and been having some great discussions with some really interesting and smart people. And I'm just here to tell a story about a corporate story that I've been able to witness up front, up close and personal. I'm actually currently a temporary employee, and I work for the National Restaurant Association there as a temporary employee. And
tell us about the National Restaurant Association.
Yeah, well, it's an organization that promotes restaurants around the country, the restaurant industry. And they also offer, one of their biggest services, they offer food safety training through the brand called ServSafe, which is the standard for food safety training around the country.
Mm-hmm. So here in Chicago, this is their headquarters.
That's right. That's right. Well, they have a large office here. There's one in Washington, D.C. as well, so I really don't know which one is considered the headquarters.
Yeah, well, this is one of the largest.
Right.
And so they operate a lot of their services through here. And we were just talking about a program that you had just observed closing in California.
That's right. That's right. It was just a new program that was implemented by law in California called Food Handler. And California made a unique requirement for everyone that works in a restaurant or food safety establishment. Anyone that handles food, cooks it, prepares it, has to be food safety trained. They're one of the only states, if not the only state, that has that. Works in a restaurant that handles food, cooks food, prepares it, stores it, needs to be food safety trained. And the requirement was that everybody had to go through a training course, watch some videos, take a quiz, and then they had to receive a certificate, carry a wallet card around. Anybody that works in food service. The problem is, of course, that there's a cost to that course. And our company is ServSafe. And we, where I work with the National Restaurant Association. The ServSafe brand produces this course, and it's actively promoted by the state of California. It was written right on the California Food Handler website that the training was available through ServSafe, which is a standard course, and I'm sure the training is great and accomplishes the purpose. But in combination with the government of California, they were the only brand that was advertised to offer this program. And that's where you have the problem. So the problem here is, the law requires everyone to have training. The training of a given company is promoted. That training comes at a cost, and by law, corporations are not required to cover the cost of that training for their employees. So, employees are required to take this training and pay $15 for the training, to watch some videos and take a quiz, out of their own pockets. The law does not require restaurants or companies to pay that cost. And I don't see how that's fair to the employees. I don't see how that's fair to make that a requirement of employment for someone to work at a restaurant. $15 is a lot of money for someone that makes $7 an hour, $8 an hour. And as somebody that once worked at McDonald's for roughly that amount of money, I think it's a little bit upsetting. At the very least, companies should be required to pay that cost for their employees. And food safety training, I think, is a great cause, and it's important for us to be confident of the food that we eat. But requiring someone who makes $8 an hour to take a course and to carry a card around in order to have that job, it's just not right.